There we go. I minimized the window and I missed it. Yeah, okay. Hey, Joy. Welcome in. Thomas, thanks. Let me just, well, whatever. Start again, I guess. It's been 6 weeks since I've played. I haven't streamed, so I'm rusty. Not that I need any excuses to screw that up. But yeah, so I'm hoping to not get myself killed. We need to, like, remember all our skills here. Battle. Big attack. That's the one. Okay, well, it's still here. I want to start a little, you know, slow. Because I've been playing a lot of Valheim. I'm doing something separate from the next hardcore run, which probably will start soon. So I'm like all screwed up with the controls. But yeah, hey, Happy New Year, Joy. Thank you. Hope you've had a good New Year. Hope you had a good holiday. Yeah, I gotta break myself in slowly, for sure. I'm very happy because I've been working. I had lots of time off. I got lucky. Well, I don't know if it's luck. I purposely saved a bunch of holidays. I always tend to do that. So I took off like 3.5 weeks of work. Plus, I had a work trip like right before that. So that's why I haven't played in a while. Yeah, so I've been playing Valheim, doing some other activities. I'm trying to make a video before I start Hardcore Season 4. Did you kill him already, man? There you go. But yeah, that means I'm very rusty in the controls. But hopefully I don't die. Of course, hardcore runs, you know, don't die. Ow. Anyway, the decent experience. Okay, great. Glad to hear you did well. Or had a good one. Joy. You know what? We're just gonna make a new game. Oh, that's too bad, Thomas. Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going around. I think it's, I know we talked about that I'd had COVID with my, like half of my family and I had COVID back in November or October. I don't remember. Somehow made it through the holidays without getting sick, which has been nice. Although my kids are back at school since yesterday. So, you know, that usually, oops, what's that? That usually means that, you know, we're gonna go through another round of colds and stuff pretty soon, I would imagine. Man, I am putting all the wrong buttons. In fact, one of my sons already, I think, has stuffy nose, so it's just like, oh boy, here we go. But we also, luckily, like, pretty low-key on the family stuff over the holidays as well. Like, we had a few minor things, but I was able to stay close to home for the majority of it. Which I've always kind of... I wouldn't say I'm like a Scrooge or anything, but I'm not a huge Christmas person because for me, Christmas was always a pain. Like, I'd always have to drive to, like... Because my parents were split, so then we'd had, like, two sides of the family, and then there was always, you know, Christmas where, you know, your grandparents or something, and then, you know, you'd end up spending half of your holiday just driving around. And, you know, where I live, or grew up in Ontario, it's not, like, close, right? Talking, like, 5, 6, 7 hour drives between some of them, so it's, like, it makes for a not as fun holiday. So now that I have kids, I have a great excuse to just be like, no, it's hard to move around with kids, and just easier to stay home. Everybody just has to put up with it. Yes, children do share with their parents. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I've been like I said, I've been playing a lot of Valheim on the side, doing a project that hopefully will be a video in the near term. And Capers had to lift, you know, lift a whole channel on his back with his Space Crew and Terraria. So I was thinking about starting a stream last week, and then, you know, I was still kind of in holiday mode, and I didn't want to break my streak of just kind of, you know, working on some other stuff. But now I'm back Wednesday nights, hopefully, and then if all goes well with my other project, should be wrapping up soon, and then I'll have to start editing. But I think I'll start the Valheim streams, you know, probably soon. That's the goal. Yeah, like I have an idea actually, Thomas. Maybe you can give me thoughts on this, but like, it's obviously tough to keep up with, like, you know, each day edited, like originally how I was doing it, right? I was making a video almost like every day, and then I was starting to do, okay, maybe like a few days at a time, and then it became like weeks, and to this point where I like basically just died. I'm like, okay, summary, here's what happened. And, you know, from a channel perspective, the videos really don't perform as well. Like, the streams have been great and engagement, but the videos tend to die off pretty quick. I don't think a lot of people want to watch, like, a 500-part series that is filled with, like, today I chopped wood, you know, and for the 16th time I got scared and ran away from the Black Forest or whatever. So anyway, that's kind of like what I was doing, right? I had the thought that I'll still stream, and maybe what I'll do is I'll do videos, but I'll do the videos kind of more like milestone type videos, like summary videos of bigger things happening, like, you know, maybe not one per biome necessarily or per boss, but in that vein. So there won't be like, you know, 50 videos. There'll be, you know, a dozen or something, but they'll all be like filled with stuff and substance and more interesting for people that don't want to watch the streams and instead just kind of want to see how the progress is going. And it'll make it a little easier for me too, because what I'll do is I'll make sure that every time I play, I like make a note or two. I mean, like anything that may have been important to focus on in the edits. Because what I often found I was doing was like rewatching several hours of video and then trying to figure out like what made the cut, you know? And I don't know, I just felt like going into it maybe the opposite approach, knowing what's in the cut already and just skipping to it, saving the time of having to rewatch everything that for the most part might be boring. That's kind of where my head's at with that, because I don't want to stop doing the videos too, because I know there were people that were more into those, but I also don't want to do, you know, a ton of work for no benefit. Yeah, exactly. Previously on, yeah, I think, yeah, if I can get them to be more like, I don't want to say like highlight reels, because I do want to try to tell a story and, you know, show both the progression of my character as well as my own skills and all that. That was kind of the whole point of the noob run. Kind of not really a noob anymore either, I guess. There's that. Certainly no pro, but I've been playing a lot. I've been playing in a weird way though, so it's not exactly representative of hardcore runs, but you know, it could be considered experience gaining. Not getting any items here. I'm gonna get a level at least, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get a belt. Starting to think I'll never get a belt. I mean, my magic find is still pretty bad. I think my magic find is essentially 0, but mercenary should be able to something. Right? Gotta knock Shank down a few. There you go. Yeah, finish him off. Come on, big items. Oh. Yeah. Pants falling down. Nice. Let's put this here. Let's see.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, let's do this until we get our level. Then maybe we'll jump into Nightmare and see how it goes. I don't think it's going to be super bad initially. My resistances are decent. Yeah, I'm really excited. I really want to play Valheim again in the hardcore series. I want to do a lot of things differently than the past. Like I do want to go faster, and I think I will just by the nature of being less noob and less scared of everything. But I also really want to do some better builds. I don't mean like crazy like builds, but practical and efficient builds. Definitely I have to work on my storage because, you know, the storage has been awful. Getting things a little more organized. It's funny because in my other side project I've gone back to my roots of totally just being a disaster and not storing anything properly. But that's because I just know that it's for a totally different challenge reasons. But when I get into the new actual playthrough, yeah, I think I'm gonna make like a nice base with good storage, smart about it. And then for this, I just gotta not die, find a belt, and I think Nightmare will be. If I get a belt, Nightmare is not too bad, honestly. I think Leap Attack is gonna get me pretty much through Nightmare. Without too much trouble. But once we get into the later half of Nightmare and have no belt still, that's not gonna be nice. Come on, buddy. I just, like, I've weakened him for you.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, bye. I feel like I'm just gonna get nothing off of these guys and we'll jump around here maybe. Or yeah, I know building will creep up on me. That's why I'm thinking for like modular and practical building where it's like expansion over time. So I'll start with a fairly basic structure that has what I need. And then like as I get further into the game and need to have room for more and more crafting stations and whatnot, I would expand like a new wing, you know, to the base or something. But because I plan on using portals this time, I'm gonna cut down on tons of travel. Like a lot of my last playthrough I feel like went to just, you know, mindless boat sailing down areas we'd already been. The getting lost part is kind of fun and fits the theme of a mapless playthrough, so I don't really think I'll lose that. Like, getting lost still likely to happen.
I can't carry anymore.
Because you got to get to the place the first time anyway, right? But not having to sail back and forth on the same route a million times over, I think will be nice. I guess we're just going to continue to pump up. Oh wait, how much more res? Maybe we will take that, you know, given Nightmare's coming. Our reses are going to be pretty good. Well, not bad, we'll say. Hey, Tiny Lord, welcome in, man. Happy 2025 for you too. Happy to be back. Trying to get warmed up here so I don't get killed because it's been 6 weeks since I played. And I've got all the Valheim controls in my head from some playing on the break. Did you kill him? Oh, no drops.
I am overburdened.
Yeah. Ancient's Way is a terror zone. Maybe I'll go check that out real quick. I don't know how bad that'll be. Could be a bit spicy in there. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that simply because both Ancient's Way and Icy Cellar can have nasty mobs. So, okay, let's go into Nightmare. Let's see what Let me catch up on chat here. So, starts as I'll make a nice lodge for a team. Suddenly, why is the sun coming up and I still have to deal with the porch railing? Yeah. And the portals will help. I plan on having some limits on portals, but like, at least I'll, you know, be able to have a portal to get me to another biome or whatever, as opposed to having to make the trip 1,000 times.
Good day.
It's undercover. True. Yeah. You don't want to arrive in like a storm or have your portal get destroyed the second you walk through it because you left it out in the open and something bad came to get you. Okay, so resistances wise, pretty good actually. That's not too shabby. Pretty impressed with the gear limitations that we've managed to have decent resistances. So I think we're going to be pretty okay at the beginning of this. The question will be is how well our damage holds up.
Beware foul demons and beasts.
And, you know, physical immunes might be a bit of a problem. I don't know if we're going to run into too many of them out here. So, these guys are nasty. We gotta take care of them first. We don't like them. Especially on Hell. Bill rats, most like low-key nasty little buggers. Get you sometimes. Yeah, so the whole like having a pocket portal, blank portal thing, I've been reading about that. I need to figure out my portal rules, because I was thinking like, I'll allow one portal per biome maybe, or like each boss defeated. But it's like, do I allow a single portal, or do I allow like a pair? Also, like I realized that I can have like one that I just rename for like common locations. But that's like the oh shit, gotta get home emergency portal, I assume. The unnamed one, because it just connects immediately. I've been playing with them a little bit in my other stuff that I've been doing just to see like how they work, because it was the first time I'd actually ever tried them. And I made that mistake a few times where I had 3 portals that were unnamed, so then it breaks things, you know, or they just go to the original one and it's not what I wanted. So had to kind of learn the hard way a little bit on some of that.
I am overburdened.
Okay, we should be able to clear the den. Skill. Not too worried about the den. Hopefully we get some items though. Like, we probably should. I crashed the planes, and I'm afraid for my life. Or yeah, it's Duskito coming to get you. I remember when I was playing the multiplayer with Caper and my friends there, that like co-op server that we had, or game. I came through a portal one time and like a troll was right there and just like smashed my face like the second I loaded in. So I would hate to like show up in a plains portal and just be instantly stabbed by 1,000 mosquitoes. Yeah, I would probably go for like a small little protected area. But I don't plan on building as many bases this time. Like before I would build like, I mean I did end up kind of only really hanging out at one, but this time I'm going to build a base somewhere near the spawn stones. And because I'm going to use portals, you know, I'll try to keep the rest of the bases as just like small little minimum outposts that don't trigger raids. So there won't be a lot of stuff in them purposely. Yeah, on hardcore, yeah, I suppose it would, right? That's the thing, like, I may not have done myself any favors, because the run I'm playing now, playing around on, is not hardcore, and it's just normal difficulty. It's like, I remember when I first started, I was like, wow, like, I would have been dead, like every time I get hit by like a bow or an archer guy, I'm like, yeah, that would have killed me. That would have killed me. So. Cool. Alright, real careful. Oh, that's so bad. Oh boy. Oh, I just gotta focus up here and kill all these shaman. That's my job. I'm really always keeping them busy. Okay. Quest log already. We must not be a very big den. Oh, that's...
The rogues are safe.
That's got to be the fastest and easiest Den of Evil clear I think I've ever experienced. I'm surprised. Look how small it is. And easy. They all just came to me. Wonderful. True. I've had some, like, you know, items. Like, I have the root harness, so I can take a hit, you know. Which makes a huge difference for those guys, for sure. Oh, Minecraft Joy? Yeah. No, we're not talking about that, but... You know, I keep talking to Caper about it. I keep saying to him, you know, play some Minecraft again. And he's like, well, yeah, maybe. I don't know if anybody would watch. And I'm like, well, I think Joy would. It's like, Joy loves Minecraft. If we played Up in Minecraft, you'd be just in heaven. So maybe, you never know. I saw some videos on YouTube today when I was like researching. It was like starting my like forever world in Minecraft or whatever. I thought, you know what? That sounds like something I would like to do. Every once in a while I think about popping back into my 10-minute Minecraft world and, you know, seeing how it's going. Still didn't finish the crane. I feel kind of bad about abandoning that one, but I just sort of like lost my mojo on it, I guess. I think I just bit off more than I can chew, which is a classic problem I have. Where I'm like, I'm going to start a world and I'm going to build everything and it's going to be, you know, the best. And then I realize, holy crap, like, game's giant and by myself and all that. I think if I play Minecraft again, it would definitely want to be like a co-op Caper probably. Because he just loves all those like tedious tasks, you know? Like I could just be like, hey, we need 7,000 like wood. And he'd be like, all right, sir, right on it. And I like running around fighting and exploring. He'd just be at home. My housewife. Building the house and keeping everything together. Chopping wood. I'm more like you. I'd be running around, you know, destroying families and orphaning the villager children, right? Like the evil Joy. You would watch it too, Thomas? Okay, cool. Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep that in my idea box. You know, I got like a little whiteboard here actually. Oh, I forgot to check this. Oh, what? Oh, my curse has followed me into nightmare. The 3 dexterity charms. The nerve this game has. That's like the 6th or 7th of those that I have found in this room. Wow. Specifically a 3 to dex charm. It's like I roll those constantly. Yeah, Minecraft is just like... It's a fantastic game. It's probably going to be ageless at this point. Like, I feel like you could jump on that game anytime, anywhere. It's so recognizable. Every age group likes it in some sense. Beware. But I burn out of it, like, instantly. And I don't know if it's just because, like, there's just so much going on. It's certainly not difficult enough. I think that's one of my struggles with it. Like, Valheim gives me a challenge. Like, I fear for my life. Even in hardcore on Minecraft, like, once you get a little established, I feel like it's pretty hard not to succeed at that point. Like, obviously your quality of life can vary dramatically depending on how like skilled you are with building the mechanics of redstone and all that stuff, but like, you know, the basics of like feeding yourself and just not dying is not that difficult. In Valheim, like, a harmless trip to get something from the, you know, forest can lead to like a troll ambush, tree falling on your head. And in hardcore, you can, you know, die pretty easily, so. I guess in Minecraft, the most likely way of me dying is probably like fall death, which is ironically big risk in Valheim as well, I suppose. But I feel like every time I've died in that game, it's because I'm doing something stupid, probably in the nether, probably fall in lava. Oh, we gotta be careful in that pack. These girls and their little hand scythes, they got some... They do some damage. Emilio, you are a monster. Just take it. Oh, we need to get some...
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, there's a leader. I didn't see yet. Lightning enchantment. Oh, wonderful. Get him, Emilio. Another one? Oh. Excuse me. Wasn't prepared for that. Come on, items. I feel like I deserved an item there. Just saying. Look at the experience, though. It's crazy. Let's see. Lots of survival games seem to be that way. Alaska, for instance, goes from super stressful to easy. You make it through one winter. Oh, okay. Wolves, for some reason. If the survival game has wolves, I always get eaten by them. Every single game I play without fail, they avoid other players and break. Yeah. It's hard to die to wolves in Minecraft unless you, you know, hit them and piss them off. Okay. Yeah, I think I was holding on to stats because I still don't know if we're going to find an item that's going to require something big. Or some big, like, strength requirement or something. All the bacon in your pockets. Nice. Well, it's a good way to get dogs to like you. Yeah, what was I gonna say there? I had an thought. No, I lost my train of thought on that one. Yeah, exactly. I'm not having any trouble yet, so we don't worry about it. We run into life problems and bump a bit more. Oh, I was gonna talk about, yeah, so over the break I watched some people play Path of Exile, and of course, you know, Path of Exile 2 is my kind of game. Diablo-like, but I'm hearing that it's insanely hard. Like, so many enemies can just like one-shot you, and like they've kind of, I guess, made it like a Dark Souls-esque crossover with this game. Like, dodge rolling is a big thing, and like learning attack patterns, which
I am overburdened.
That's not something I would be used to. I'm intrigued. I don't think I'm gonna play yet, but one of my friends has been playing it and he's like, oh man, I just die all the time. It's not very hardcore friendly, I guess. But looks good. Heard good things. They'll probably get a bit of balancing or something done to it. But I hope they don't sell out too much. Like, I hate it when like people complain, oh, this game's too hard, and then they get nerfed into the ground and like just gets so easy that they're trying to please like everybody and make it so accessible that it's becomes not fun, and I have to start inventing my own ways to play it. Like, that's what I like about Valheim, is I feel like it's a game that you, like, certainly it doesn't have to be hard, but if you want it to be, you don't have to invent your own challenge necessarily to make it that way. You can just play it in a pre-setting difficulty like hardcore. It's plenty hard. Oh, that could have been Bell. Alright, what is this? Stony thing? I guess we should kill her.
I shall meet death head on.
I guess we should see if we get something. I don't think it should be that hard.
I can't carry anymore.
My guy says he's gonna meet death head on, so he's in the he's in the right headspace here. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I'm not doing much damage to her. You just chill over there, Emilio, in the pile of bodies that you're fighting in at the moment. Well, not hard, but she's a bit tankier than I remember. Wow. Imagine the amount of stamina you would have to have. Like, I can't do like 100 burpees in a row. This guy again. Eventually. Oh. Good job getting the kill. The magic find didn't pay off at all. Emilio. What do I pay you for, man? Like, aren't you like... No. Not a lot. Decent. There's that belt I could have gotten. Ugh. I see a lot on the option. That's too. Yeah. It looks like a pretty intense game. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not exactly like, you know, point and shoot click. Oh, a dole room. Oh, damn. Glad I came back up here to look. I don't know if a dole's used for item upgrades, but that's really all we need things for at this point. Maybe we go in and clear these. Usually get pretty good chance to get us. Yeah, I think it's one of those games that I'll probably give it a try, but I don't think it's going to replace, you know, my love for this game. There's something about this game's like simplicity and obviously the nostalgia factor that it just can't, you know, escape. But maybe we'll give it a shot. After this challenge run. I'm hoping I don't die and I manage to beat the game this way, but if I die, well, everything will be gone, so may need a break. It's one of the struggles I have is like I know I can't, like, I mean, YouTubing is part-time fun, so I can't, like, you know, play 8 hours a day and 10 different games. Oh boy, speaking of dying, that's a good way to die. Oof. These guys are a little... I see it. Ow. I think our resists are decent. Double jewels.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
I guess we can identify it. It might be good for him. 4 to minimum damage. Well, not terrible, actually. 3 to minimum, 3 to maximum is a little better. Oh shit, Emilio. Oh. I wasn't being a good leader. I wasn't paying enough attention. Well, you know what? We haven't gone back and talked to Kara yet, so let's go do that. Poor Emilio. That was all my fault.
Welcome. Good evening.
I take full responsibility.
I am you. It is. Good evening.
Alright. Do we have anything to trade you? We just have like some gems and stuff. We'll keep the rune for now. Or the gem. I think I would too, Joy. I probably would get bored. But like, I don't know. I feel like if I played a bunch of different things, then I might not. Holy crap, holy. I need to do some rune conversion. Put that in there. Actually, that. I know I got all the chips because I was going to do that, like, trick that was suggested to re-roll things, but I haven't. Maybe that's the reason. Well, we can get a perfect sapphire, though. It makes sense since my guy's about, like, is obsessed with set designer gear that he would collect, like, you know, gems. He's probably got diamond stud earrings. His name's Gucci, obviously. He's gonna be all about it. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna have to sort that out eventually here. But not now. So skills. 2. I don't personally think resistances are needed at the moment, so we're gonna hold off on that, and we're gonna continue to try to get our strength or our attack up, because it's not... Bloodraven takes a lot of burpees to kill, and I didn't really like that. I mean, not that it matters. My attack rating's probably 42%. Good thing I don't rely much on that. Yikes. Okay, Emilio, you want some payback? Revenge on these guys? If I actually help you this time? Let's, is this the one that helps you out? No. That one helps you out. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and give this to them. Give them a little debuff here. There, the big guy's, he's debuffed a bit. Good 2 of them. There is. Double leaders. Oh no. Amplify damage. Worse. Oh my goodness. The Jewel of Joyfulness. That's for you, Joy. I'm not keeping it, but it's joyful. Alright. I'm glad we got revenge. Grab the workers' comp claim. Yeah, seriously, right? I don't think I'd get away with, like, you know, I hurt my leg, so I can't do my desk job sitting at a desk all day, but I can play video games. Unfortunately, any injury that I could get that would prevent me from working would probably also prevent me from gaming. If only I was like a laborer. Maybe I'll start building houses or something instead, and then just accidentally fall off the ladder. You know what I mean? Suppose I shouldn't have said my grand plan live. Hey. Oops. See, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Oh, yeah, Emilio's unfortunate accident. Yeah. You know, nobody in town believes anything he says. You know, I'm the hero around here. Now. I didn't used to be. That was our other mercenary's job originally. Hey, look at that. 42% and I actually hit him. Not bad. Here we go. Nothing. I wish I could make Emilio pop those for me with this little bit of magic find. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth being in here. Should be a super chest at the end or something similar to that, right? Could get something. Well, yeah, I mean, right now, no, because I didn't want to do that. That was one of the differentiations I have between others that have done this. Most of the people on YouTube doing this challenge tend to allow themselves magic find in a slot until they have a set item to take up that slot. But since we're hardcore around here, we're not so lucky. So if we must beat Bale on hell without a belt, then so be it. But no designer suit would be complete without it. That would be unfortunate. I suppose if we hit a wall and we don't die and we're just stuck and we can't level, maybe we would have to consider it. But like, RNGesus is going to give us some help, I think, eventually. It's a new year.
I need mana.
This is the year of the belt. My thoughts. What am I doing? Oh my god, I'm so like not good with controls. Yeah, there are set items that have magic find, I suppose. I could maybe get lucky and find one. There's not a lot of them, though, surprisingly, that I remember. And I don't think very many of them are useful to me. I think, like, the, some of the higher level good sets do have magic find on them, but, like, I'm not going to find any of that stuff until, you know, much later in the game. And those things themselves are hard to find. It was kind of a chicken and egg problem. I don't remember if there's any low-level set items with magic find. There probably are.
I am overburdened.
Hopefully they wouldn't be, like, taking up a precious spot that I need right now with something I already have. Oh, here we go. Emilio. They'll sing stories about you, Emilio. What's this guy? Extra strong, extra fast. That's a bit nasty of a combination, but luckily skeletons aren't themselves inherently very fast. An extra strong, extra fast little exploding doll would be terrifying. Absolutely pee my pants. Saw that. Since they're already like sugar high kids running around. They don't need to be extra fast. I'm loving the density of unique mobs though. Come on, baby. Oh.
I am overburdened.
Okay, there's our super chest. Unguarded. Lame. That's a shame. I mean, I don't think I actually have ever seen good come out of one of those anyway, to be honest. I don't think we'll do the other side of whatever it's called in the burial grounds. We'll take this one. Good enough. And yeah, I think we got the waypoint, so go back. Yeah, they're like ridiculous fast. As it is. I would not want to fight them. For this rune, which is like the last spot we got. Runes. Dear Lord, I'm gonna have to do some conversions on some of those as well, I suppose. Okay, yeah. Cold Plains. Got this. And where did we go? We went like up there. Where so we didn't go that way. We should go this way. I would just like to find one item. Like one item in time I play is just like, it'll be decent. Spirit shrines are always nice. Where is everybody? Are you bish bosh? Yeah. Yikes. What a leap. All right. Oh! Ow! I thought everything was safe. You know, I didn't think these guys would do much, but turns out a bunch of little mini demons clobbering you with scimitars is painful. You know, I had a thought over the break when I was thinking about this game, which I often do, that I would love it if somebody had the balls to make a live action with CGI, obviously, TV show, or even an anime one of this game, and it could just follow like the exact story, but it would have all the characters, like all the types of characters as individual characters in the show. Like they'd all have their own personalities. They wouldn't all show up at the beginning. They may not even all be aligned initially, but then they would have to come together at the end to like defeat Diablo and Baal or whatever. And when I was thinking about that, I was thinking like, how would Devilkins look? And I guess they'd be like little demon children in a lot of ways. I mean, they're like, a barbarian's probably like, you know, 6'8" or something nuts, but like, well, these guys are like 4 feet tall or less. So, what would they look like? It would have to be CGI'd, I guess. Toddler with a machete. I mean, essentially that is what's happening. Another experience shrine. Dear good lord. Okay, let's just make sure there's actually something to kill with it before we take it. But how good would that be? Like, if they didn't screw it up, although I fear like nobody would do a good job, because like every time a video game or whatever gets adapted to a show, it's, I would say more often than not good. Unfortunately. But like, and if they ruined Diablo, it would just be awful. But I think it could be done well if they stick to the canon stuff. Plenty of cool things they could do with it. And keep it dark. Like it would be, you would want it to be like a, you know, rated mature type show. It wouldn't be for kids. I would want it to be brutal. As this game's lore is, you know. You don't need to hold back on blood and gore and tragedy. But you could have like a stubborn, like, barbarian who just like, you know, wants to like Conan everything and just a bit crazy. You could have like a really, you know, classic paladin who would be like extremely judgmental of everybody because they're all a bunch of sinners and very devoted to his cause, but then also have like internal crises and is like trying to deal with the things that are happening. And super cunning rogue and like a creepy ass necromancer that nobody trusts at the beginning, maybe even begins as like an enemy to them. You know? Druid would be like the weird hippie guy in the forest that would like save them all in one episode randomly. Oh, kind of gross. I think that could be cool. Oh. I'll have to call up Blizzard. Discuss, you know, have their people talk to my people. Write them a show. The assassin would definitely have to start out probably as like a anti-hero bad character though, also. I feel like that's how it would be. She would actually be trying to kill the sorceress, because the sorceresses, I think the assassins, their clan in the lore of this game were trained to counter sorcery or something along those lines. And certainly I don't think the sorceresses have a lot of respect for necromancers, because I feel like they believe that's kind of forbidden magic. Okay, this guy is just a tank. Ethereal dude. You know, paladin would probably be like
I am overburdened.
On some sort of crusade. You know, I don't know who you would start out with, like who the main like first couple of episodes would focus on, but probably a rogue, considering you're going to be in the rogue camp, right? It could be like a rogue who grew up in the camp and it gets destroyed, and then she has to like, I don't know, go save her brother or sister or something at the you know, wherever Andariel's holding them. It could be great. I think I got some good ideas here. I think Blizzard needs to get on the stream and hear me out. Let's see here. Anime seems to be serious high schooler overpowered. Yeah, true. Anime, yeah, it's a bit intense. No, we wouldn't go overly dramatic. There would have to be some stakes, of course, some dilemmas, but like, we're not going to get into like mainstream TV drama these days, you know? And the show would not need to focus on current cultural issues and things, you know? I'm not trying to take away from those things, but we don't... The goal would be making a show about Diablo, not about our world.
I am overburdened.
So that would be the goal. I think, yeah, well, I think you would want to have like, I don't know how many episodes or seasons I would try to milk something like that for, but I do think that the rogue would be the main character at the beginning. I think, like I'm saying, she grew up in the rogue encampment, or she grew up in one of these like places that are all ruined now, right? Like I've often wondered, like somebody used to live in this house, right? Like it wasn't this guy. Like the lights are still on. So am I arriving just after something bad happened? Maybe that's how the show opens, you know, like she's living on a farm out here in the Bloodmoor or out in the Stony Fields, you know. They're attacked by all of the minions, and then like the rogues show up and save her, and then like fast forward like, I don't know, X number of years and she's training to be a rogue. And then like a sorceress comes to town, I don't know, to like meet a Kara or something, and she's got her own plans, and maybe one more initial, oh fuck, might be the end of us here. Maybe one more of the characters is introduced early on, and you have like a trio of people that are like somewhat working together, but also each have their own motivation. You know, like I said, like the rogue's family member could be kidnapped because that's where she's from. And the sorceress could like really not care about that, but like it's in it for her right now because she wants to get into the, maybe, you know, inner cloister or something. There's some relic she needs to find. And I don't know, you could have like a paladin or a barbarian who's here, cleanse the land, or just in some general crusade craziness. And maybe you would introduce the, like I say, you would introduce the assassin as kind of a enemy initially, trying to kill the sorceress. Maybe she was contracted to take her out because she's a bit of a, you know, loose, you know, a sorceress that's gotten out of the, which she has her own intentions a little bit. She's not following the order, and they've set a contract on her to take her down. Her order, something cool like that. You know? Could be a great show. The barbarian would probably be focused mainly later in the game because you gotta get to your at Summit, where they're from. Necromancer maybe would be like in the Act 3 swamp, crazy stuff, doing like odd rituals, because you're always spending half Act 3 looking for body parts. I feel like a necromancer would be right into that. I'm not an expert in the lore, but I have to read up on it more. So yeah, if you're listening, Blizzard, feel free to reach out. As for skills, we maxed that, so now we go for the synergy, I suppose, to just continue to boost our damage as best we can. I probably should start doing a bit more battle orders or something too. Cruising along though. Level 41, we're not dead. Got a little... Rakinishu and his gang there got me a little scared. One of them little toddlers with a machete got me for like a good 200 solid chunk of life. So that means we still aren't like comfortable. Let's see, how many times can I miss this? I think there must be a setting that I've seen people playing with where they turn on like a miss visual indicator, like shows a little cross or something on it, because I see that in some people's videos, and I don't think they're doing it in post-processing. Okay, I guess actually what we should do, leave a town portal open. Leave a portal here for now. Hopefully we won't need to go to town. Or we get out the other side of the cave. I'm not too worried about going to town for most things. Like, I don't really damage my gear too badly. And I only really need potions, which as long as they drop, we're good. And the drop rate of the potions is seemingly a lot better than it was in normal. Go through large portions of the maps where I couldn't find one for my life. Now they're everywhere. Hey, How exactly does stomping on the ground kill a bunch of flying things? I don't know. But another experience shrine. Good lord. Okay. I wonder if this is gonna be one of those maps where the cave is like a hole in the ground instead of a rock face. I feel like that can happen sometimes. Makes it a lot harder to find. Normally I just look for like the mountainside. Boom, I just create such intense shockwaves even in the air. That could have been a berserker hatchet. See, like I'm gonna take an antidote actually. Sorry, my mind's like all over the place, but I got poisoned earlier by one of these guys and didn't like it. It was good to have a pocket antidote just in case.
I can't carry.
When we battle Endariel eventually too, we're gonna have to do the antidote thing again because poison resistance is decent. But we can actually, I think we can swap out gear too. Death's Hand gives us a ton. So we should be able to handle. And Nightmare Endariel could be a really good place for us to magic farm. Topazes are good too, that's what I like to see. If I'm gonna find any gem. Topazes in the magic find pal. You could probably get him a good 3-socketed armor and helmet, or even a 4-socketed armor now, maybe, and a 3-socketed helmet. Get him almost double in magic find, get some decent gems. Although I don't think he's killing as much anymore because I'm just such a beast now. Like, I think we need to make him a better weapon maybe as a priority actually. Get him something. Something good. I can't hit you out of the air with my axe or my little wand or sword, but I can just shockwave murder you. Okay, I do get a feeling it's gonna be one of these holes in the ground. No. So I got my pocket. And poison kinda nasty. Okay, where would I not be? Here it goes. Yeah, she probably will be pretty tanky. I mean, it's probably gonna be tough for me to take it down. But I think her item drop pool is quite nice. And probably considerably easier for me to deal with than Mephisto and Duriel. Like, Duriel was kind of a surprising option in normal. Don't think I'll really want to do Nightmare Duriel. I feel like he'll be even more tanky. He hits like a goddamn truck and he'll probably just kill a mercenary. And Mephisto, I just have to get to him. That's the problem. Where the friggin' heck? Oh, it is right here. Okay. Oh, it is one of those ones. Tricksy entrances. I like it more when it's in the side of the mountain. Alright. What do we got going on down here? Lightning guys. Archers. This place, yeah, I think like this happens often. You get a lot of ranged enemies in here. Ranged enemies aren't great. Oh. Speaking of fast enemies too, when they're extra fast, they move. Those scary ladies.
Impossible.
What? Oh. Yep. See those guys around the corner there, Emilio? Back off. Back off. Those nasties around the corner. They are firing arrows. They got us like on a bit of a This is not the best. It's gonna be a bit interesting to
I
deal
am
with.
overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Because I can't get to them. Oh, we need to lure them out a bit. We're gonna have to continuously kill these guys. Oh, Emilio, that guy, he has like spectral arrows or something. I don't think he's got poison. So it could hit us with anything. Where's that one shaman? What's he doing? Spectral, extra strong. Oh boy. I need to get into the pack of them, but if I get hit simultaneously by like 4 arrows, that might be it. Yeah, that's good. Break them with ice. Bring that back. I wish you could get XP and items from them, but I don't think anything on the second kill does anything for you. If we take out their leader... Good job, good job. Now they're all leaderless. Okay, let's get in there. Excellent job. Good job, Emilio. Oh. Or, oh no. Ugh. I remember one time I had a super powerful sorceress and she was just killing everything. It was amazing. And then I did the pit in hell. And like I went down to level 2 of the pit. And by the time I had loaded in, there was a pack of archers, like a unique archer boss or whatever. And they had nasty modifiers. And I pretty much was just shot and killed off screen. I was really pissed off at that one. It was hardcore, of course, so that was it. It was just one of those situations where you just go through, you load in, and then like 8 arrows come flying at you and they all land right in your chest. And as a sorceress, she was not capable of absorbing that much damage. So, archers are scary. Just like in Valheim, actually, right? If you get unlucky enough to get hit by a couple arrows at once, you're in big trouble.
I can't carry anymore.
Hardcore. Till you get that sweet root harness, then everything's just great. Oh fuck, this doesn't look good. Emilio, retreat for a minute. The range on that's not good. Okay, let's thin them out a bit here. I don't like the fanaticism situation. You're not fun. Let's try to get a couple. Yeah. Good. Good thing they're not that smart. They even come far enough away from their leader that they don't have... Wait, is there 2? Again, there's 2. Man.
I can't carry anymore.
Can I just hurt you from here? That would have been too easy. Can I debuff you? No. Okay, which one is you? Extra fast too. I was telling you about that. These guys are fast enough. These girls. They're way over here. Oh, there's more. Oh shoot. What have I done? Oh, Emilio, I don't think you're getting out of this one. I stand corrected. Emilio, you are a monster, man. Come here. Thanks. I can't have you dying. We can't go to town right now. Town portal's already set up in a place that's convenient. Good job. I was trying to find a sneakier way up there. I didn't mean to find a whole pack of them that it could also get buffed with their friggin' aura. Not great. Oh, ghost armor. I don't know if there's a set ghost armor. I don't think so. Maybe. Be cool. I can upgrade my Arctic fur into a ghost armor, I think. If I get the runes for it. Okay, here we go. We don't really care about the rest of this place, so let's just go. Break for a second here. All right, thanks, Thomas. Appreciate it. Have a good dinner. Welcome. I'm happy to be back streaming. Thanks for being here. We'll talk to you next time. All right. What can we run into out here now? Million quill rats. In the dark, yes.
I am overburdened.
I need to make sure I don't get surprised by a ton of them off screen somewhere either. Like that. Ugh. I don't even know what we're doing in here. I can't even see. I'm just smashing trees.
I can't hear anymore.
Got him. Anything in here? Okay, we'd like to get maybe a few more health potions. Good. Alright, he's not going to be this way, I don't think. But I don't like being in the trees, so I can't see. Oh, that's just a tree. Oops, that one. Well, we'll see. We're gonna have to get in there eventually, I guess. We just have to kind of. Oh, nice. That's handy. Okay. Another experience shrine. Jeez. I don't even want to go into the fire to get you. Ah. That's just not a way I want to die in a hardcore run, is in a fire. Suck. Suck big time. Ow. See? Hiding in the damn trees. Leader hiding in the trees. Teleporting one too.
Impossible. Impossible. I can't.
Gotcha. Another light belt. It could have been a belt. Arctic belt. Okay. Don't kill things off screen, Emilio. If I miss an item, I'll be disappointed. be around here.
I am overburdened.
So many ranged attacks. Ugh.
I can't carry anymore.
Yes. Also of note dropped.
Impossible.
I guess if we don't find an item soon, maybe I will put a few points into vitality just to push us up a little more. Probably get over 1,000. Considering I do occasionally get hit for a scary amount.
Impossible.
Why can't I have a lot of trouble jumping in here with all these walls and trees.
I am overburdened.
Gotta get that
I am
topaz.
overburdened.
We need that.
I am overburdened.
Yep, I get it. Overburdened. Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of stuff too. Want to be getting hit by all that? Yeah. Good job, Emilio.
I can't carry anymore.
Hey. Smack him with the Sanders wand. It's pretty fun. Oh boy, okay. Let's trade a few feet. Probably start making some more full rejuves too. All right. Well, I guess we're getting good experience, so I don't really mind clearing all this. More chances, the more things we kill, the more chances for an item, I suppose. I have a feeling we're about to some trouble. No, I thought he'd be here. Are you? tree fist, whatever. Yeah, the trees are like, they really screw up my ability to jump. Oh, wow. A belt.
Impossible.
That's Sigyn's belt, I think. Holy crap. That's a good find. 20 life, 20 fire resist. Oh, thank God. Finally. Look at this. Look at this. My inventory. It's gonna be so good now. Oh, man. That made all of this running around in the forest worth it. Hot damn. Now we're in business. Look at this. I can even have like an antidote on there if I want to. All this utility. Amazing. That just changed everything. Now I'm gonna probably have to change to the Sigyn's boots that I have in my stash because I don't remember what the 2-piece bonus is, but might be worth taking a look. Oh, watch out now, everybody. My barbarian and his potion drinking problem just got a lot worse. It's been enabled. It's like one of those runners, like doing a long distance run with like the whole little fanny pack of the mini water bottles. I can run forever, and I can jump forever now. Just pick up everything I want. Up until now, he's been like bumbling around trying to carry like 50 glasses of water without spilling. Making Emilio carry stuff, right? But now... it's actually going to be hard to get used to because I'm so used to just opening my inventory to take potions at this point that I don't even have to do that anymore. So I'll probably do that still for a while. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now. Oh, they're gonna kill you. Yep. You guys are super fast, huh? Oh, that hurts. Don't you dare kill me after I just got my belt. Oh. Well. We did it. Emilio. I'll get you back in a second. I'm gonna pick that up. What's happening? Look at that. Alright.
This tree is one of a kind.
Like we wouldn't have been able to pick that up. No, sir. Okay, where's that waypoint? Excellent. So happy about that belt. That was the main thing holding back this whole run. Granted, we've been doing okay, but like now, I feel a lot safer.
The sisterhood welcomes you.
Ah, then.
Okay, guess we can ditch a few things here. Maybe we will actually. Yikes! We're gonna need some rune conversions and gem conversions, big time. Oh, I got 3. We make a perfect topaz. 4. Okay. So that'll be good for magic find, hopefully. And let's see, I got a lot of those. I'm just gonna give up on the whole plan to make money and just make the chips into higher gems, because I don't think I'll be doing a lot of gambling for items anymore. We found enough stuff that I think we can live. We'll probably do that another day when it's not so... It'll just take too long right now. But... There, I got room. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I feel like no one ever reads that. I don't normally either. I just randomly spam them like everybody else. Okay, so go and try and do Kane at least, and then might be it for tonight. But at least it's like triumphant day, finding a belt, and 1,001 health now with that belt. Oh yeah, I forgot to hold on. Let's check the boots out. See what we get with the boots. I don't remember. Yeah, so these are already going to give us cold resist and faster run walk. 10 life stolen per hit? That probably doesn't matter a ton, because of course, I'm not really directly hitting it. Bit extra defense, attack rating. But from a resistance perspective, pretty good. And I'm not... Oh, more attack. I think for now I'm going to go with that, actually. Simply because that's going to do good for my resistances. That's not bad. Having 75 cold resist and Nightmare with these kind of items is pretty good. Probably not the most useful of resistances, but the 20 from the belt for fire is nice. We're going to have to mess around with all our different charms and stuff too. Probably we're carrying a bunch we don't need, and maybe there's some that we could maybe I should look back here too. Anything, what was it? So I'm pretty sure if I had any lightning ones I'd already be using them, but I think I have a bunch of poison ones. And probably even some cold ones. Yeah, cold ones I don't. Poison resist. Get my poison resist up quite a bit. Looks like cold is just what I've been finding. It's too bad. I guess if I decide I want back the faster run walk and the stats, then I can max out my cold res. Even without the, that might be worth it. Even without these. Any other like good little one or two slot ones? I don't really want to use a Grand Charm. I'm not going to get rid of them just in case. But that bumped it a bit. 37. Okay, good enough. Alright, let's go do this cane.
The land here is dead and lifeless.
Okay. Here, I just want to make sure Griswold is separated from like a million packs, because he's probably going to have fanaticism or something crazy. I don't remember if it's always default that he has that. But you never want that combined with one of these guys that might have another aura. That time. That was a set. Awanas or something. Oh, he doesn't have, oh, it's amplified damage. Oh, Emilio. No.
Thanks.
I'm not paying attention again. I am a bad owner of Emilio.
I need mana.
Nope, I don't need to do that anymore. I have a belt. Oh, Griswold. Oh! Ow! Ouch! Oh, Griswold. Damn you. Okay, well, too risky to do this without Emilio. Good lord, he hits hard.
Greetings.
Emilio, you're getting expensive too. How's our money situation? 67k, is that it? Do we have any money in the bank? Oh boy, Emilio. Emilio, we can't have you dying too many more times. Let's get rid of this, so it's
The
gone.
order welcomes you.
We need some full rejuves to make sure we don't die. Griswold just laying the smackdown on us. Oh, it's just gonna... Okay. Get in there. Pull that up. Try to remember that that's there in case I have a moment where I'm fearing for my life. Okay, we gotta do this to you. Gotta remember to repair my stuff. I gotta be careful because sometimes like I get smacked like that and then I start jumping again and then potions can't be used in the air. Even with my fancy belt, I don't seem to have that much utility.
Thanks. Thanks.
Come on, take him down. Oh, for Christ's sake. I want you to do the kill. For the extra items. Oh. Emilio. I am going to be bankrupt. That might be so.
I can't carry anymore.
I have to start picking stuff up and raising money again. Breastplates. Probably a lot, but you know, Emilio died like 3 times in the last 5 minutes.
Hello.
That's not free.
Yes?
Get 8,000 back. Get for this. Just a hunk of metal scraps. 5,000. Not bad. Okay. Well, Emilio, I think we can do the rest on our own. I'm gonna repair my weapon. I don't know how I'm damaging it. Rarely hitting anybody with it.
Wow.
See, $1,300 more. We got bills to pay, Emilio. Can't be dying. I was like throwing electrolytes into your body as you were getting punched, and I thought I could keep you alive, but I guess not. Gatorades. Bit of money. So. Hey, that bone helmet. Check, that's 3 sockets. Oh, I just used the juve slot. It's not smart. I had mana in number 4 before. Well. Is this 3-socketer? Let's see. Need a 3-socketer for you. That's a lot of bad guys. That's a lot of dead bad guys. Oh, look at this. Survived like half of the world here. Grimoire, that might maybe make us some money. Nope. It's ethereal. I highly doubt it. But we'll take it. Okay. Almost done. Right there, Kane. Get to the road camp.
Deckard Cain, you've got to get out of here.
Oh. Well. Same thing. I'm gonna have to start taking that. Taking things to make money back. All right.
Hello.
Figure we're about 50,000 in hole. So And that's not great. Oh, 8,000. Okay, well, we made some money back. That's good. Get up.
Impossible.
Can't even drink them right out of there. Okay, well, I think that's it for me tonight. But hey, like, everything is better now. So, realistically, this can work for a while. Like, it'd be nice to get a ring and an amulet. It'd be nice to get the Angelic amulet to go along with the ring to get that huge attack rating bonus for later if we actually have to be melee. The leap attack won't work forever. But we have been pretty lucky to get a pretty decent spread of resistance buffing stuff as well. Well, that's why our resistance is so high. Maybe it is to throw them bad boys back on. I mean, half freeze duration is nice. What did I lose for the lack of 2 pieces of sin? 50 to... It's really not that big. So, I like this better for now. If I get another piece, like the armor maybe, that'd be pretty sweet. The whole set's not bad. Although, honestly, by the time I get the whole damn set, it'll be kind of not as good anymore. But then again, I can upgrade. Well, perhaps there's not much point in upgrading any armors really all that much. Mostly just weapons, I guess. And belts if it had to. Spell it has max slots, so it doesn't matter to me. But yeah, okay, great. Thanks everybody for being here. And hopefully the regular streams will resume now, every Wednesday night. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.